million to finance global entertainment partners as part of its plan to diversify the economy and wean it off oil. 73. Many Hollywood and other national film production teams have used parts of the UAE as filming locations. Neighboring Dubai gets a lot of attention, but in recent years Abu Dhabi has become a popular destination. The Etihad Towers and Emirates Palace Hotel were some of the city's landmarks used as filming locations for the movie Furious 7, in which cars rushed through the building and smashed through the windows of the towers. 74. In 2018, Abu Dhabi launched Gaiden 21, a string of initiatives to diversify the economy. The total injection is AED 50 billion. 75. There are four main areas these initiatives must fall under: business and investment, society, knowledge and innovation, and lifestyle. The first phase includes over 50 initiatives that reflect the priorities of citizens, residents and investors. 76. Utility services. The desalinated water supply and power production are managed by the Abu Dhabi Water and Electricity Authority, ADWEA. As of 2006, it supplied 560.2 million imperial gallons per day of water. 77. While the water demand for 2005-06 was estimated to be 511 mgd. 78. The Environment Agency of Abu Dhabi, EAD, states that groundwater is the most significant source of water, as well as desalinated potable water, and treated sewage effluent. At 40.6 mgd, the Al Nar storage is the largest water source for Abu Dhabi, followed by the rivers Shawahat and Torwila. 79. With falling groundwater level and rising population density, Abu Dhabi faces a severely acute water shortage. On average, each Abu Dhabi resident uses 550 liters, 120 gal, 150 US gal, of water per day. 80. Abu Dhabi daily produces 1,532 tons of solid wastes which are dumped at 3 landfill sites by the Abu Dhabi municipality. 81. 82. The daily domestic waste water production is 330 mgd and industrial wastewater is 40 mgd. A large portion of the sewerage flows as waste into streams and separation plants. 82. The city's per capita electricity consumption is about 41,000 kWh and the total supplied is 8,367 MW as of 2007. 83. The distribution of electricity is carried out by companies run by Subco Power and APC Energy. As part of UAE's Energy Strategy 2050 to reduce the carbon emission of power generation by 70%, Noor Abu Dhabi Solar Park project, which is the largest solar project in the world, was completed on the 2nd of July 2019. 84, 85, 86. The Abu Dhabi Fire Service runs 13 fire stations that attend about 2,000 fire and rescue calls per year. State-owned Etisalat and private communication companies provide telephone and cell phone service to the city. Cellular coverage is extensive, and both GSM and CDMA, from Etisalat and services are available. Etisalat, the government-owned telecommunications provider, held a virtual monopoly over telecommunication services in Abu Dhabi prior to the establishment of the smaller telecommunications companies such as Emirates Integrated Telecommunications Company, EITC, better known as in 2006. The Internet was introduced into Abu Dhabi in 1995. The current network is supported by a bandwidth of 6 GB with 50,000 dial-up and 150,000 broadband ports. Etisalat announced implementing a fiber to the home FTTH network in Abu Dhabi during the third quarter of 2009 to make the Emirate the world's first city to have such a network. 87. City planning. Abu Dhabi in the 1970s was planned for a predicted topmost population of 600,000. Following the urban planning ideals of the time period, the city has high-density tower blocks and wide grid pattern roads. 88. The population density is at its apex on the most northerly part of the island. At this point, the main streets have a large amount of 20 to 30-story towers. These towers are in a rectangular pattern, and inside is an ordinary grid pattern of roads with low-rise buildings such as 2-story villas or 6-story low-rise buildings. Due to this planning, a modern city with tall offices, apartment buildings, broad boulevards, and busy shops is present. Principal thoroughfares are the Corniche, Airport Road, Sheikh Zayed Street, Hamdan Street, and Khalifa Street. Abu Dhabi is known in the region for its greenery. The former desert strip today includes numerous parks and gardens. The design of the inner city roads and main roads are quite organized. Starting from the Corniche, all horizontal streets are oddly numbered, while all vertical streets are evenly numbered. Thus, the Corniche is street number 1, Khalifa Street is street number 3, Hamdan Street is street number 5, Electra Street is street number 7, and so on. Conversely, Salam Street is saint number 8. 89. Waterfront park view of the beach. A public park mail is generally delivered to post office boxes only. However, there is door-to-door delivery for commercial organizations. There are many parks throughout the city. Entrance is usually free for children, however, there is often an entrance fee for adults. The Corniche, the city seaside promenade, is about 10 kilometers, 6.2 mi, in length, with gardens, playgrounds, and a BMX/skateboard ring. 90. In 2007 the Abu Dhabi Urban Planning Council, UPC, was established, which is the agency responsible for the future of Abu Dhabi's urban environments and the expert authority behind the visionary plan Abu Dhabi 2030 Urban Structure Framework Plan that was published in September 2007. 51. The UPC is also working on similar plans for the regions of Al Ain and Al Gharbia. Because of the rapid development of Abu Dhabi, a number of challenges to the city's urban organization have developed. Among them today, the city's population far surpasses the original estimated maximum population when it was designed. This causes traffic congestion, a shortage of car parking spaces, and overcrowding. Although there is an addressing system for the city, it is not widely used, causing problems in describing building locations. Directions must often be given based on nearby landmarks. However, there is a new naming system under the name of Onwani which is overhauling the entire addressing system of the entire Abu Dhabi Emirate. Its phases have already been implemented and are a success. The addressing system is up to international standards. In 2023, Abu Dhabi was ranked the safest city in the world for the 6th year running by the statistical analysis website Numbeo. 91. Human rights. Human rights organizations have heavily criticized violations of human rights in Abu Dhabi. As with other parts of the UAE, foreign workers are not given proper treatment, and many companies, both government and private, have yet to improve working conditions. 92. Demographics. Historical population year pop. Plus or minus percent 1960250,000,196,550,000 plus 100.0% 196,946,407.2% 197,5,127,763 plus 175.4% 198,0243,257 plus 90.4% 198,528,3,361 plus 16.5% 199,538,695 plus 40.7% 200,355,2,000 plus 38.5% 200,989,6,751 plus 62.5% 201,392,1,000 plus 2.7% 20141,205,963 plus 30.9% 20181,807,000 plus 49.8%. The town of Abu Dhabi first conducted a census in 1968. All population figures in this table prior to 1968 are estimates obtained from populstat.info. Sources Sad Smiley 2, 93, 94. As the emirate covers 67,341 square kilometers, 26,001 square mi, nearly 87% of the UAE, the population density is 21.73/kilometer to 56.3/square mi, making it the largest emirate in the UAE. 95. Abu Dhabi also ranks as the 67th most expensive city in the world and the second most in the region behind Dubai. 96. As of 2014, 477,000 of 2,650,000 people living in the emirate were UAE nationals. Approximately 80% of the population were expatriates. 97. The median age in the emirate was about 30.1 years. The crude birth rate, as of 2005, was 13.6%, while the crude death rate was about 2%. 98. Article 7 of the UAE's Provisional Constitution declares Islam the official state religion of UAE. 99. The majority of the inhabitants of Abu Dhabi are migrant workers from Nepal, India, Pakistan, Eritrea, Ethiopia, Somalia, Bangladesh, Sri Lanka, the Philippines, China, the United Kingdom, France, Italy, Serbia and various countries from across the Arab world. Some of these expatriates have been in the country for decades with only a few of them awarded citizenship. 100. Consequently, English, Hindi, Urdu, Hindustani, Malayalam, Tamil, Telugu, Gujarati, Marathi, Telugu, Somali, Tigrinya, Amharic and Bengali are widely spoken. 101. The native-born population are Arabic-speaking Arabs who are part of a clan-based society. The Al Nahyan family, part of the Al-Falah branch of the Bani Yas clan, rules the emirate and has a central place in society. 102. There are also Arabs who are from other parts of the Arab world. Transportation. Air Traffic Control Tower of Abu Dhabi International Airport. Entrance to Abu Dhabi International Airport. One of the busiest streets in Abu Dhabi is the Sheikh Zayed bin Sultan Street, also known as Salam Street, which goes near Alcom Corniche. 26. Corniche is also the other main street in Abu Dhabi. It overlooks the Persian Gulf. Abu Dhabi International Airport, AUH, is the city's main aviation hub and the second busiest airport in the UAE. Passenger numbers at Abu Dhabi International Airport rose by 17.2% in 2015, with more than 23 million travelers passing through its terminals during that year. A second runway and new terminal was also built recently. 103. On 30 June 2019, The Department of Community Development, DCD, in Abu Dhabi officially inaugurated a multi-faith prayer room at Abu Dhabi International Airport. Located away from the main airport, the prayer room aims at enhancing the country's position as an international hub for tolerance. 104. Al Bayteen Executive Airport was the old international airport in Abu Dhabi until AU opened in 1982. The airport underwent renovation and expansion in 2022 to accommodate twin-aisle jets and resumed operation to private, business, and VIP traffic in addition to hosting an Abu Dhabi police search and rescue base. 105. Public transport. City bus number 56 public bus at a bus stop in Abu Dhabi. Public transport systems in Abu Dhabi include the Abu Dhabi public buses, taxis, ferries and hydroplanes. 106. Street taxis are easily recognized. They are either silver with ILA roof sign, newer taxis, or white and gold with a green roof sign, older taxis. Old taxis have been phased out. 107. A massive expansion of public transport is anticipated within the framework of the government's Surface Transport Master Plan 2030. 108. The expansion was expected to see 130 kilometers, 81 mi, of metro and 340 kilometer, 210 mi, of tramways and forward/or bus rapid transit, BRT, routes. However, no recent updates and the metro has been announced. Abu Dhabi bus service. The first town bus entered service in about 1969, but this was all part of a very informal service. There are other intercity buses departing the Abu Dhabi Central Bus Station. These intercity buses are not only intra-Emirate buses, but also inter-Emirate services. On 30 June 2008, the Department of Transport began public bus service in Abu Dhabi with 4 routes. 109. There are also public buses serving the airport. In an attempt to entice people to use the bus system, all routes were zero fare until the end of 2008. 110. The 4 routes, which operate between 6 a.m. and midnight every day, run at a frequency of 10 to 20 minutes. 110. Within the first week of service, the bus network had seen high usage. Some of the buses, which have a maximum capacity of 45 passengers, only had room for standing left. Some bus drivers reported as many as 100 passengers on a bus at one time. 111. Due to the new zero-fare bus service success, many taxi drivers were losing business. Taxi drivers have seen a considerable decrease in the demand for taxis while lines were forming for the buses. 112. As of 2021, the Abu Dhabi public bus system had completed 53.3 million passenger trips, with a fleet of 583 buses for the city of Abu Dhabi. 113. Smart public transportation. In 2022, Abu Dhabi launched autonomous self-driving public transport options in Yas Island and Saadiyat Island. The route in Saadiyat Island stops at cultural and tourist stops such as Louva Abu Dhabi, NYU Abu Dhabi, and Sorbonne University Abu Dhabi, whereas the Yas Island route focuses on the attractions in the island such as Ferrari World Abu Dhabi. The expansion include autonomous trams, taxis, and minibuses. 7. 8. Water transport. The Emirate has many ports. One is Port Zayed. The others are Musafar Port and Khalifa Port, which opened in 2012. 114. They are owned by Abu Dhabi Ports Company and managed by Abu Dhabi Terminals. 115. In 2021, the number of passengers who used public ferries reached 114,093. 113. Toll gates. Abu Dhabi introduced 3 toll gates in 2021 on the main bridges entering the main Abu Dhabi island that only operate during peak hours, and by year-end had over 1.8 million registered cars in the system. Drivers must manually create an account to add balance to their toll gate allowance. 113. Culture. Abu Dhabi has a diverse and multicultural society. 116. The city's cultural imprint as a small, ethnically homogeneous Perling community was changed with the arrival of other ethnic groups and nationals, first by the Iranians in the early 1900s, and later